What's going on? What's happening?
What is up?
What's happening, fellas? Here we are. Now we're in full
This
effect.
is how it's supposed to work.
Now we're in full effect, people. This is how we're supposed to do it. Hey, Inspired Canadian, how you doing? Thanks for joining us over here. We're in full effect. Man, you know, Instagram is junky.
Trash.
Junky. I love them for their photography aspect, because of course that's why Pick Bar is here. But for their live action and doing all that, they're junky. They're straight junky. They need to renovate. They need to get on a renovation kick. Don't tell people a couple months ago that you're going to go to more video format, but you can't even support it because you can't keep up with YouTube.
Pretty much.
Like, come on, man. It's like, what's going on here, man? Don't do that to us. It's nasty. It's really nasty. But anyway, here we are. Another Pick Bar episode. It's Dedication December. The 1st of December. We're starting off proper because it's the 1st of December. And it's the first YTGMB Pick Bar on December. And it's all about dedications. And we have a special guest for you guys tonight. You know, goes without saying that honestly, we wouldn't even be here, the four of us, if it wasn't for our special guest tonight, because he more or less brought us all together. And we're, you know, forever in debt to him for that. So if we were going to do dedications, we had to start it off with him. He had to be the very first guest to come in to join, because that's just the way it works. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and introduce this fellow, this myth, this legend, the Stanley of the toy community to us, because he brought us all together. That's right, Mr. Tusken Traders. What's up, man? What's going on? Give him a round of applause, fellas. Come on. Get a dude a round of applause.
What's going on?
How are you guys?
What's going on, brother?
Just craziness in my life.
Hey, man, we're just more than honored that you could join us, man. That's the most first and foremost thing, man. Just like, I don't even know how much praise we can throw at you, bro, because you're the originator, you know. No Pick Bar, you know, no Lazy Boys, none of the stuff if it wasn't for you bringing us all together so we could meet and join and become a fellowship. And, you know, that's where it's at, man. So, you know, nothing but kudos, man. You know, I mean, nothing but kudos. I don't, man.
I appreciate it, guys. I mean, like I said, in the past, I can't take full credit. I kind of just took what was left, you know, thou shall not be named. left in ruins. I just somehow became its moderator. So I was like, all right, well, when I started seeing people that I was following since the beginning and thinking like, you know, this person would be good for the group, this person would be good. So I kind of try to hand pick certain people. And it's been great. It's coming up on a year. I think it started the week between Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah.
Which is insane. Like, it's been a year. I've known most of you guys now.
Yeah, man, it has been that long, and it blew by, and it's just like, I don't know, man. It's I can't even lie and say that we didn't all grow from each other, because we did.
Oh, absolutely.
Massive growth from each of us, just from the fellowship that we have. And if any of you guys out there, you know, listening and join us, if you ever were to go back and look at some of our original stuff, you'd be like, man, and then just follow all of us, you would see the growth pattern of all of us. You'd be like, man, these guys, were they kind of conspiring with each other or something? What was going on?
That was the thing. Like, we were all able to like bounce ideas off of each other, whether it was like lighting technique or diorama building or just setting up a simple scene. Like, we had that group of guys we can just kind of pop in and be like, hey, you know, I'm trying to do this. And, you know, there's, I think last time I checked, there's like 27 people in the chat now.
Yeah.
And 1 out of 27 is going to know the answer to your question more.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I mean, Ryan, I straight up bought my camera because of your recommendation.
I know. I made you buy the camera I wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
See how it works. It's phenomenal. Like,
Oh, that's Talk
We
about
all enable
enabler.
each other to do something.
Exactly. That's the ultimate enabler.
We
right
really
there.
do.
You ain't shooting nothing until I make you go buy a camera. He's like,
I mean,
go buy a camera.
I think I remember thought you were shooting with your phone for a while.
Yep.
And I was like, hey, if you have a camera, the phones are great. Don't get me wrong, but
Dude, you like,
Yeah, it's-
I'm like a
man,
bully. I'm like, hey man, one camera.
honestly, there's really two individuals that I owe like just so much to. You're one of them. You pushed me in that direction, and we had him on here before. Neptune is another person that I, because he influences my style, I guess, if you want to say that. But yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. You've been nothing.
And
but
I don't mean
gracious
to come
to
off
all of
like
us.
pushy, but like I've been into like photography in general for like 20 years. So like
Tell everybody about yourself,
Wow.
man. Tell the people about,
I mean,
what
so I
touched
started like, with a camera in like high school, like typical point and shoot, messing around with my friends, taking pictures of cars and sidewalks and stupid things that teenagers take pictures of. And it kind of just like grew from there. Like kind of it was like a little bit of a hobby. I didn't want to sink too much money into it. I mean, I was a teenager, so I didn't have a lot of money to begin with. But as I got older, I started buying I bought like a Rebel XS. That's super old. That's like 2007.
Mhm.
That was like my first like real digital DSLR. And then I started there's like a whole nother world of like people that explore like abandoned buildings, hospitals, just asylums, things like that. So I kind of got hooked into that world for a little bit. So I started going to all these quote unquote haunted places. And yeah, man. So I did the whole ghost hunting, if you want to call it, thing for
Wow.
10 years. And then
Wow.
Yeah, you were at one of my places.
Wow.
Local
Wow.
code, right? That was another one of our early things
well, it's
that
funny.
you shared with me, right?
Yeah,
Great.
There's a place in Trenton, New Jersey. That's a really cool building. There's a guy called Kirkbride. He used to design all these buildings. And if you look at all of his buildings from the sky, they looks like a bat, because there's like a main building, like an admin building in the middle, and then there's like a male ward and female ward, and design buildings all over the country. And there's one in Trenton. I don't know what the state of it is now, and I haven't been there in like 9 years probably, but it's a cool building. You should. I mean, I don't know how far Trenton is from you, but you should check it out.
Wait, where'd you at? What was it? Greystone? Greystone? Wasn't that the
Oh yeah.
that right? That was the other one. That one's like real close to me. It's
Oh,
like
really?
20 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've been to that one.
Yeah.
But a lot of the problem with these buildings, like people break in, they do a lot of graffiti, they like to drink and party, and kind of ruins it all.
Wow. So what got you into the toy stuff? I mean, where'd that all come from?
I mean, I was like into toys as a kid, just like everybody else. Ghostbusters, Ninja Turtles. Those were my first two like big franchises. I got a little older, Power Rangers, X-Men, Marvel. I probably collected up until high school, and then I kind of stopped because it's not cool anymore. I collected a lot of wrestling figures too. I used to have I used to have pay-per-views. I used to have a book. I used to write match cards and keep track of everything.
Nice.
I was really into the wrestling, and then my mother gave them all away.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was a bummer. But so I probably got back into toys in 2012, 2013, around then.
Mm-hmm.
Just picking up, things here and there. My girlfriend told me if you're gonna start collecting, pick one thing so you don't have a bunch of different things going on in a room and it's gonna look like chaos. I said okay. So I picked Star Wars. I was like, there's a lot of Star Wars. Can't go wrong. I collected strictly Black Series for about 6 or 7 years.
Wow.
Up until I met you guys. Pretty much. I mean,
that seems to be the trend.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
it was just Star Wars, and then I got into the chats, and everyone's talking about Marvel Legends, and then like as time went on, you know, Mayfix and Mofix or whatever you want to call it, Mezcos, and I'm like,
Wow.
and you know, it's a dangerous hole. You know?
Right.
Yeah, it puts us down. Yeah, it definitely puts us down pathways when we go into it. And you literally have to stop yourself from. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole.
And like I was
Dude, I
thinking
had
about it, last year. I did a top 5 figures of the year, but I only collected Black Series, so it was strictly Black Series figures. And now I'm thinking about this year, and I'm thinking about all the Star Wars figures I've bought this year, and I've maybe bought like 3 or 4 all year.
Wow.
Out of how many figures you brought this year?
Yeah.
Or how many do you think you brought this year?
Why are you gonna throw me under the bus like that?
Yeah, we're not talking about that, Benny. Benny, we don't discuss
That's why I said things.
totals.
I've only brought 10 figures all year.
Oh, like 6.
I only brought 10 figures this entire year.
I bought 16 this year.
Sure.
I bought
About like 2.
yeah, I bought like
Yeah.
Well,
Those are
guys, I was just gonna say that Mezco is a slippery slope for sure. I just was debating. I've been staring at that Holiday Gomez. like, do I need him? I'm like, but it looks so it does look awesome. I'm not.
I missed the Holiday Gomez.
No, it's still up.
He's out
He's
there.
still up.
Yeah.
When
At
did it
least
come out?
yesterday.
Like
But
yesterday, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's right.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Don't do it.
He's awesome. Like, he would make a great addition, but he comes in the Christmas sweater, the puffy jacket.
Right.
See?
Yeah. But I'm not doing it. Ryan, we're being good. We're being
How
good.
much is it?
95.
Yeah, he's actually a good price too.
Compared to that other one was 150.
I
The
guess.
cousin Eddie.
That's
I
right.
gotta spend all my money on a wedding.
Ooh.
He must withhold himself.
I'm being good. I'm being good.
I'm done. I'm done for the year.
You're done for the year. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's Now, okay, you say that, but if you happen to be in Wall Trash or Target, would you grab something if you saw it on the shelf?
Captain Carter.
The stealth suit.
Any Captain Carter. I don't have her.
You gotta get her, man. Oh yeah, you have to.
I haven't seen her yet. I haven't seen any of the What If line.
Really?
I've only seen the what's it called? The Klobnocker. What is he?
I saw the
Microsoft?
retro Spidey line ended up in a store in California today. I saw that on Instagram.
What you got there? Oh, you
Oh,
okay,
nice.
you saw him. Gotcha.
Klobnocker.
Microsoft.
Yep. Nice.
Cool. He kind of reminds me of Iron Giant. I like him.
He does.
He's very loose though.
Yeah, he's
Mine
kinda
is
wonky.
too.
He's kind of wonky. He's really kind of wonky.
I just took out all my Avengers, taking them out of the shelf.
Oh, nice.
It's all right.
And oh wow, we got a lot of people. Concentrates in the house. What's up, weirdos? What's going
What's
on,
good,
brother? Combat Collectibles.
What up?
What's up? Gross Fidelity. Op 975. Midnight Stars. Inspired Canadian Slapshot. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining us, man.
I was able to do some branding while we were live. I posted a live shot on the story with the link. I love
That's
it.
awesome,
Nice.
dude. You rock, brother. Thanks for joining us, and give a shout out to our guest, Tusken Traders, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, the
Yeah.
name has to be from the Black Series collecting, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So, probably like a lot of people, like I had my personal account and I would post toys once in a while, but I got the feeling that like my family and friends didn't really care. So I was
Right.
like, it kind of held me back from like posting a lot of toy pictures. So to get back to like how I got into toy photography real quick, like I had this toy collection and it was like growing, and I was like, I really need to do toy photography. I'm into photography, I'm into toys, and just need to join them together. But I kept dragging my feet, like, oh, I'm going to build dioramas first, and then I'll do it. And then I kept just making excuses. Then I was on Instagram last October. Some of you know I was my son was diagnosed with a brain tumor in October of 2020. So I spent, about 2.5, 3 months in the hospital with, a lot of time on my hands after his surgeries. Like he was, kind of out of it for a few days there. So it was just sitting in the hospital room, on the phone, going through Instagram. I think I came across a toy account and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it because I needed an outlet to kind of escape from, real life problems. And it's been a godsend, honestly. Sometimes my girlfriend, she doesn't get it fully, she supports me, but like I don't think she fully gets how important it is to me. It kind of helps me. Like I've always been a creative person, so I just need that creative outlet, and this is like perfect for me.
I gotta agree. I mean, I think all of us can agree to that, man. It's therapy, if you want to just call it that. It's just therapy, man. It really gives us an outlet, just to kind of unwind ourselves.
Right. I mean, we all have our hardships. I mean, especially during the pandemic and what have you. Everyone has their own issues going on. So this is like a great mostly positive community.
It is.
But 99% of people are supportive and like sometimes I feel bad. I'll go like a few days not on Instagram as much. So I'm not liking or commenting on it as much. And I always feel terrible. Like, oh man, like I hope they don't think I'm like, not showing them love. It's just, I've been super busy lately and I'm trying to like kind of carve more time off of toy photography, but with wedding planning and my son.
Oh, no need to apologize, brother. I mean, that's the thing. That's the fluidity about this is that you just approach it when you can approach it. Sometimes you can have runs where you're just having a blast on it and you're posting all the time and doing, and other times I'm busy doing other stuff and I'll get back to it. But what's nice about it, I feel like we're always here. Everybody's always here, so you can step away, come right back. You can, do whatever, come right back. Everybody's excited when you're back. It's a great community for the most part.
Instagram doesn't like that, so they'll punish you.
No, man.
If you miss a day, you miss 2 days, then you
Instagram,
and then they.
That's why we're on YouTube.
That's true.
Yeah. Instagram is, I mean, it's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because it allows us all, but it's also a curse because I don't know if they understand what they're doing with it. And since we're not chicks with boobs and stuff, it doesn't really matter to us per se. But the revolution has started, and I see the toy community growing and growing every day. And we're gonna take over.
We just got to do TikToks from now on then.
Yeah, we should do.
We should just evolve from toy photographers to toy TikTokers.
Toy TikTokers, yeah. You just like TikTok with it. You could start it off with pocket figs, and that could be provocative as you want it to be. It's pocket figs.
I'm gonna buy Jankos. I'm gonna buy some Jankos.
Yeah, right.
And put him in here.
Right.
Remember Jankos?
Yeah.
Jankos, right?
Yep.
You know how I've been taking like
if you could see your shoes, then they weren't wide enough. That's
right. Oh man.
You know how everybody's taking those photos with like figures in their hand and they're taking the figure in the hand.
Five figures.
Like dancing hands and figures in the hands.
Yeah. I like I said, but I don't know. We could do something even more creative on TikTok. Maybe I'll do it like a series of toilet figs. Figs run like near the toilet. Like, make it more provocative. Get the views or something. Who knows, man?
Hey, there's some weirdos out there. Somebody will like it.
This is true. They would. No chewing in the house. What's up, man? HC Yellow Cat. He's up in the. He's HC Yellow Cat's in the house. What's going on? Thanks for joining us, man. So when you jumped into this, with the collecting again and the photography and stuff, what has been your favorite line so far? Do you always veer back to Black Series, or do you
I mean,
have you adopted a new line that's your favorite?
That's a tough question. I think it depends on my mood.
Okay, that's fair.
Like I like Legends. Legends are great. You know, the equivalent to Black Series almost. What I never knew because I didn't collect Legends was all the accessories Legends come with, like different heads and hands and all this. In Black Series, you get very limited
Yes.
that stuff. So
Yeah.
I never needed a tackle box for pieces because I didn't have a lot. And then it's been about a year I've been collecting Legends, and I have a tackle box and a like screw sorter, like a little drawer thing.
I have 2 bead organizers.
Do you really? Yimba?
and a tackle box. It's 2 bead organizers and a tackle
Right.
box.
I do have I do have
Oh,
2.
man.
I got 2 tackle boxes. About to be a third,
man.
so.
I don't have a tackle box. I just got a drawer, like a dresser. The top dresser is just full of just.
You display though, right, Thor?
Yeah, I try to as much as
Because
I
I know
can.
Mezco McSwain just like puts them all. He put all of his figures in a drawer.
Oh, he
which
puts them all in a drawer, man.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
It keeps. I mean, he has all Mezcos. I want to protect them too.
That's true. That's a smart move. That is a
I mean,
smart move.
Legends. I'll throw outside in my kid's sandbox. I don't care.
Yeah, because I mean they're
They're durable.
durable.
It'll handle it.
And they're weird because you never know which one's going to end up being worth something anyway. So it might be the oddest figure. Like, man, I didn't know that was going to be worth something.
Yeah,
But
right.
then it ends up being that or whatnot.
Like all my Eternal Legends.
Yeah, they're out in the yard. I don't.
No, I don't have any. I refuse to buy them.
I know.
I'm waiting.
I bought 2 because I had to because it's the actresses and that's it.
Yeah, no, I mean I get that, but I don't care enough about Angelina Jolie in 2021 anymore. Like,
right.
If this was like 2007, like oh yeah,
You would have been on it.
right. But she's kind of washed up now, and
Yeah.
I don't care about her anymore.
I live vicariously through the plastic though, so it's all good.
Yeah, I mean I did get Owen Wilson because he's Owen Wilson.
Yes, yeah. I mean, who doesn't want an Owen Wilson action figure, man? That's kind of crazy.
And that's one of those things, like these like Target exclusive. Like I thought he was gonna be so hard to find, so I think Josh Cox found it for me. Sent it to me. I was all excited. The day he sent it to me, he sent me the tracking number. I go to Target and there he is. I gotta save myself shit.
Oh, how about the Katie's? I pre-ordered her right away, thinking she'd be gobbled up. Aquafina was everywhere.
Yo, hey Yimbo. Okay, isn't she supposed to be a Target exclusive, right?
Yeah.
I've seen her at Walmart in the clearance. I don't know how she got over to Walmart.
They're just getting rid of stock, unloading those shipping containers. Katie's.
Well, it's like the Ghostbuster plasma line, the first wave. Like I thought it was gonna be so hard to get, so I pre-ordered it all because I wanted the Terror Dog, and then I saw it all year. I saw him so many times. I was so upset, but I haven't seen that new Egon's granddaughter 2-pack yet, which I do need.
Oh yeah, that's right.
If I saw that, I'd probably get it.
Yeah. I again, I gotta know when to not buy it. I wanted to do the Ghost.
I haven't seen the movie yet.
I just haven't got into them. I just I'm trying to keep away from it. Yeah, they did do Salma Hayek's face pretty bad. Yellow Cat. They jacked it all up.
I mean, we all have our preferences on lines. Like I'm not a G.I. Joe guy at all. I know you.
Oh, you're not.
Neither am I. Neither am I.
We're gonna have to change that.
I got a Major Blood, maybe.
Okay, you got a Major Blood.
I got Snake Eyes and a Shadow Storm.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, G.I. Joe.
I don't have any GI Joes. I stood away from the line.
Well, I got the
that's
ninjas.
right. You don't have none.
I got the ninjas because I got the Dojo Extreme set for my birthday, which I haven't opened yet.
Yes.
Nice.
So I was trying to get ninjas, and I'm like, these are ninjas. I remember the little 3 3/4 GI Joes as a kid.
Uh-huh.
I never had them. My friends had them, so I would play with them, but like I never had them, so I never had that attachment to them.
Right.
Like I said, like Turtles, Ghostbusters, Wrestling, and Power Rangers. Those
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I'll take my
for a
connection.
while.
Yeah, Turtles. I wish you pretty much got into the NECA line.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're great figures, man. I just can't go down there, but they're great.
I mean, NECA. I have a love-hate relationship with NECA. They're beautiful, but like I probably could try to pose them more, but I try not to because I don't want to break them.
Yep.
That sounds like McFarlane.
Right?
No, but McFarlane has those stupid little like
Yeah.
cricky joints and like the
Yeah.
toe. They're awful.
But most of them look amazing.
Yeah.
You
Well,
do. Okay, I'll give you that. But like I have like the Mortal Kombat McFarlane. Those are the only McFarlane.
oh, what? Wait a minute, Yimbo.
That's Lobo?
Ah! When did you get Lobo?
He
Throw
just
that out.
came today. He just came today.
Nice.
You have a fireplace?
It was Amazon. It just showed up. I ordered him months ago because it's the main man. I had to
I
do
gotta
it.
have Lobo, dude.
Listen,
That's
right?
Toddy
That's
Mac.
I broke my McFarlane. McFarlane got me again.
We
Hey,
ain't gonna say
Son
too
of a
much.
gun.
We don't want to.
You were doing so good, Yimbo.
Technically,
I know, but Lobo.
it's
Technically,
Lobo.
I pre-ordered him before my ban, so we're okay.
Listen,
Just showed
I'm not
up.
your wife, Jimbo.
That's
Snuck in under the radar.
You
I know
what?
the scams.
I had them ordered on Amazon, then I canceled because I was scared that they would cancel them. So I would have got them, but so I put them on Big Bad Toy Store. So
Oh, nice.
Oh, so you get it in 2023.
Yeah, I'll get them in a few years. So.
Right.
December 31st.
I ended
I'm
up
pretty
canceling-
sure I'll see them at Target before I get the Big Bad Toy Store.
I think I'm gonna have to open them and shoot them for you, Thor.
Yeah, you might have to, man.
Longest time I found
What's that? He's break. There you go. You're back.
Okay. I don't know what you heard.
No, you said you found something.
Oh, I said I had the plunderings on pre-order for a while on Big Bad, and then I just got sick
Yeah.
of. I was trying to save money. I was like, you know what, I gotta like cut some stuff out, so I canceled. I had 2 of them.
Right.
I canceled them, and now they're available.
Well, I mean,
I
who
know.
knows when they're going to show up?
I'm
You
so
don't-
tempted to add one
might-
to
I
my
might-
pile because it's in
I might.
stock and I already have a pile. I know, Benny. I know.
Don't do it. Don't do
I know.
it.
Why?
Resist it.
You have some
Resist
plunderings, Blitz?
No, I don't know what they are. I don't know.
They're really awesome. Toy Story 3 shoots with them.
No. I've
HC
never
Yellow
seen them
Jacket
before.
just started shooting with them. They're
Yeah,
fun,
they're great.
man. They're cool.
They are pretty cool.
Look,
We're
I
gonna
turned
change the
off
name of
my
Hasbro
my
to the
earpiece.
Plundering Crew.
Yeah, plundering crew, the plunderers. That'll be yeah, man. It's HK. He's like, just get Yellow Jacket said, just get one. Just
Yeah,
at
that's
least
what
get
that's
one.
what heroin addicts say.
No, dude, that's how it starts. Just get one.
Yeah, just do one. Just do one buck.
And then one becomes 20.
That's what happened with
And
the
then you
GI
wake up and you're
Joes.
selling your mother's TV. You're living in the gutter.
That's what happened with the GI Joes. They started off with one. Now I got like.
I know you gotta
15.
stop it.
Yeah.
I haven't ordered any. I haven't brought any.
You
I've
didn't
been,
order the Alley Vipers?
No, I actually stood my ground.
You stood your ground on that. I told you with Big Bad Toy Store, they're not coming until next November, so you're good.
I saw a
It's all right.
roadblock
I can
today.
get I stood my ground today. We don't know about tomorrow yet.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't hit buy. I haven't hit confirmed purchase yet, but it's close.
don't do it, man. I'm telling you, it's good stuff out here. Well, we got a couple picks to show today. I think of some people. You know, we got some good ones to show. I mean, of course, we got a couple that are honoring our Stan Lee Tusken Traders here. So
Wait, I got
that's
something to say
what's
real
going on.
quick.
Yeah, go for it.
So mine are on my iPad, but they're on my iPad for a reason because
Okay.
you know I've been on work. So I would like to go first. if
Yeah,
that's okay.
start it off. Let's
All
get,
right, so-
get it started, man. Show us what you got. Rick and Morty, show us what you got.
Rick and Morty.
I got you right now. All right, so first, I'm gonna start off with our boy Tusken.
There you
Traders.
go.
It's a zombie calf, man.
This photo right here, bro, man, made my zombie cat photo look like
No,
this
come
bad.
on. I always feel like I'm always trying to play catch up with you.
Nah, this photo is amazing. I mean, the way he used the hood, the fear in his face, everything was
The
just
hood,
amazing
man,
about
he's-
this photo.
He's the MVP
Yeah.
of the year. That
He
thing.
is MVP of the year. I have to agree with you on that. So you're right here. Tell us about the shot, man. Tell us what went into this. Because we always ask the people what went in, what they shot with, everything. So what you
Well, I
shoot
use-
with and what went into it.
I use a Canon. What the hell do I use? Here's a Canon 60D.
Nice.
With a 24 to 105 millimeter lens. I think with that picture I used.
Okay, let's see what I want to see. Oh, show your camera again, I guess, if you want to.
I use this. This is a macro attachment.
Macro lens. Nice.
I love these things.
Oh, nice.
The best thing I bought this year for toy photography wise. But yeah, this thing is
sweet, man.
It's a beast. It's got a battery. Like when I used to shoot buildings and stuff, I always needed like a lot of battery. So I got this battery grip. It makes it look cool, but it's really, really heavy.
Yeah.
So I can't get like great angles with it. That's why I still want to get a mirrorless camera.
Gotcha.
Because this thing, it's great, 21 megapixels and all that great stuff. But man, it's heavy. It was right before they started doing Wi-Fi. So it's like, man, like it's not touchscreen or anything like that. But it is what it is. It gets the job done. But I think that shot, like I said,
show us the shot again, Blitz.
I haven't seen any What If in the store, but our boy Alex found that for me.
Nice.
And I was like, yeah, like definitely grab that for me. And I got it in. And I sat on them for like about a week, trying to like think of what to do with them because everyone's picture that I saw was like fantastic. So I'm like trying to think of, try to put my own flair on it. So what I do is so that pillar that hood is on is just like a pillar from an Extreme set. So it's about, I don't know, about a foot behind Zombie Cap. So I just put a light behind the pillar just to kind of make the background bright. And I think I put a light right underneath Zombie Cap, like laying down just to get a little bit of light on him.
Nice.
Actually, no, I lied. I didn't do that in that picture. I just used the overhead ring light I use a lot. I'm looking at it
good.
It's a great shot, man. Man, that shot is great. I shot a zombie. I still haven't posted it yet because I don't know when I will.
Like I don't gotta throw things in the archive. Like when I have like it happens a lot. It's been happening a lot lately. I was getting a rut. I just don't know what to shoot. So I just do a lot of portraits in that time. Like, you know what? I haven't shot this figure yet, or I haven't shot this figure in a while. Let me just do a portrait of it.
Oh, we got Cox is on there. What figs you need for What If?
Oh, damn.
Captain Carter.
The supplier.
He
wants Captain Carter. So find
what else is in that way? Let's see.
Doctor Strange, Spider-Man.
Strange, Spidey.
Those are the two I need.
Yeah, those are good ones.
I'm good with those babies.
Definitely those are good ones.
I did get a Doctor Strange. I got a SHF Strange.
Nice.
I think we all did when that happened.
Yeah.
Like
it was the Amazon
everybody
deal today, whatever.
Yeah.
He's gonna look tomorrow. He's gonna cover you. He's looking tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nice. So what's your next one you got, boys?
All right. So before I show y'all, so it's December 1st, dedication. December,
crazy.
Like I know, man. It's already near the end of the year, bro.
I know.
I wouldn't be here on this show if it wasn't for Tusken bringing me in last year, like near the end of October, I think it was, or November. So thank you for that.
No problem.
Because it's been a hell of a ride with you guys, man. You guys are the best. But because it's also dedication, I also would not be on the show if it wasn't for you guys. So my next photo is one of my favorites from Yimbo.
I love it. That's awesome, man.
When he posted this photo, I don't know if you remember Yimbo. I commented on it. I was like, "This is up there with one of my favorite posts of the year."
Oh, thanks, man.
Like I love
cool.
everything about this photo. Like
tried to cram in all the details, man. Whatever Star Wars details I had.
I mean, it just flows, and the fact that you use Deadpool, who goes with everything, is just it made it even better, bro.
Oh yeah, thanks, dude.
Deadpool's easily the figure of all years, not just a figure of last year. He's a figure of every year.
He never gets old, man.
He's my MVP figure. Like hands down.
Yeah.
Like, I always think about if I had a run out and I can only grab one figure, who would it be? And it's always the movie Deadpool.
Probably, yeah. I'd have to agree with that.
Because if let's say, God forbid, I'm homeless one day and I'm living in a bus station peeing, I could take pictures of Deadpool in like a bus station
and
with my phone.
It would be the appropriate figure to have if you're like somewhere homeless.
Like,
Of
you know,
course you'd have
Especially
Deadpool.
peeing in a bus station.
Exactly.
And Deadpool would be right there with
I just
you.
imagine like living in
Exactly.
Grand Central, just like living my life
Exactly.
with Deadpool.
Well, hey, yeah, hold on, Blitz.
Yo.
Yimbo, you got to tell us about the shot, man.
Oh man, well that was from that was the Jedi's got pooled. Who gets pooled? Jedi's get pooled.
Yep.
And I remember I had Vader out for another shot for our Hasbro's Star Wars Marvel collab, and I wanted to shoot Vader again. So I was like, how can I get this guy in the shot? And then it all came together, the father-son thing, and then like just the stupid joke about I don't need a hand, I'm trying to save you. It was just all dumb stuff. And then just literally the robot, the droid is from the Cal figure from the video
Cal
game.
Kestis from Fallen Order.
Yeah. And then like this is where I admittedly love Star Wars, but forget names and stuff. So like that's what I mean. Like I don't remember the droid's name, but I know it's Cal's. And then I know that the little animals from his set too. And I was like, oh, that set was so money because I love the video game and it came with a ton of accessories and I have nothing for Star Wars. So that's why I was just like, ooh, what else can I grab?
You need to get some more Star Wars, man.
I know. I know.
2022 is you can only buy Star Wars.
I love that shot.
Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, so it was just a fun one, and I always use Mace Windu's purple lightsaber for Deadpool. It's just the only to me. It's the only choice.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know about anybody else, but whenever I see Mace Windu's lightsaber, it always reminds me of the Chappelle Show.
Oh, yes, right.
Your lightsaber.
Yeah, it totally does.
Man.
Speaking of Deadpool, figure arts Deadpool. No, Cox is right, man.
I know.
I didn't order. Like, I got upset about the guns, but is he gonna come with guns or not?
Supposedly he has like a holsters for them or something like that.
I have a type mark full of guns. I'm not really that upset about that.
You're not upset about? Yeah, I
have so many guns.
I mean, I got guns. It's no big deal.
You got guns.
Yeah,
it is very annoying just in case because like Legends might be just too big, and then like I know there's some that are like, I just feel like it's that figure arts. The hand is scales just weird enough. So like it's a concern. That's why I haven't pulled the trigger yet.
Me too.
Despite he looks so good.
Holsters and no guns to fit.
Right.
A Deadpool. I'm always getting a Deadpool.
Well, supposedly it's like an accessory pack or something like that.
There's always Cox or Blitz or one of the guys. Somebody will make the guns.
Yeah.
If I get it, I'm definitely making the guns.
That's true.
I know. I need to get. Everyone's got resin printers now. Like I'm left in the dust.
I know,
I gotta upgrade.
Well, I gotta say, guys, June, you're always talking about how like that Hasbro, especially with some of the Legends, are comparable. Like the quality wise is so good that like I love that movie, The Legends Deadpool, like we all do. But the figure arts one, like all of the stuff that it comes with, I feel like just with those open hands, we get so many expressions out of the Legends figure. It's not even like you need those hands are so good for like all of the different.
They do make or break it. I mean that's the thing. It kind of shames me because if Legends can make a figure of that, if Hasbro can make a figure of that quality, why aren't you doing that all the time? If you were doing that all the time, you'd be putting people to shame.
My Deadpool's still dressed up for my Star Wars shot.
Well,
Nice.
He's been on my shelf like a couple weeks now.
That's awesome.
And even the way the lighting hits that figure, it changes the face, the eyes, and the shadowing. Like it captures everything so well.
They need to make quality like that all the time.
Well, the guy who sculpted this doesn't work there anymore.
Yeah, that's what sucks. When they lose good people because they don't want to.
Well, I guess like contract. He did Venom Pool too, which is awesome.
Yeah, he did, and you can tell. because of the.
Oh, wow.
It's one of the best build figures ever.
That
So
was
what
my
we got
first.
next.
Tusken, that looks familiar.
Oh shoot! Yeah. I got a Power Ranger.
Yeah.
Power Ranger. I have a Power Ranger.
Nice.
I got there. That's awesome.
All right, before we move off of Deadpool, I'm gonna say
Uh-huh.
I'm getting the Revoltech, the new one. I'm
Oh,
waiting on
nice.
that from Big
Nice.
Bad.
Nice.
And
I'm
I'm one of those, I'm not like a completist. I am a dabbler. So I like having a little bit of all the toy lines. So like that's gonna be my Revoltech, and then we'll go from there. If I know it's supposed to be like what is it? An acquired taste. Right? Like
Well,
Revoltech joints and stuff and like the posing and
the Revoltech superhero figures are acquired taste. Their My Hero Academia figures are hands down amazing.
Okay.
They got it right with that. But the superhero ones, they're kind of weird. They're a little weird. It's a tiny bit weird.
So they look neat in the posing. They said that like, you can't do regular shots, but if I can twist him into all sorts of crazy things, I mean, it'll be fun. Like I said, that'll be my little taste of Revoltech.
There you go.
I haven't ordered him. Maybe I will. Once that come out.
It probably should have already. It was a big Bad Toy store, so whenever.
And it's Revoltech too, so it'll be when it's gonna be.
Yeah,
it's definitely gonna be. What you got next, Blitz?
All right, going back to dedication. So the next one up.
Oh, you Jack. You Jack. Oh man.
That's awesome.
Dude, thank you, man. Nothing but props.
I've been watching a lot of Sopranos lately, so
I would have never been on YTG if June never reached out to me.
Oh,
like, hey,
man,
yo, can you come on?
Dude. Hey, man. Like, yo, man, nothing but love, bro. Thank you, man. Thanks, man.
And then
thank you. And
I picked this shot because it's like Tusken just said, like The Sopranos. It's like a mafia scene. I started playing like mafia music in the background.
Right? Actually, I just finished Sopranos today for the first time. I never watched Sopranos.
What?
Yeah, I know. I
wow.
finished it today.
What? Okay.
I know. This is one of those shows that slipped through my. I don't know why, but I work from home, so I just watched.
Now you feel the pain that we felt at the very last episode.
Like, what the hell is that?
I don't know. It was the TV got disconnected or something.
Like, you could have just had a gunshot. You could hear echo of a gunshot. That would have been fine.
That'd have been it
that way.
But
nothing.
It was.
I thought my iPad broke. I was like, what the
yeah, TV went on. I don't know if I was even thinking of Sopranos. I was just actually thinking of Daredevil. I was thinking of the show, of the Netflix.
It's a dope
show.
shot.
And I was just like,
And I
miss that show and the characters. I miss Vincent Delagra. I miss him, man. And I just was like, and I thought like Happy. Why wouldn't Happy is he's kind of a universal figure because you can put his head on anybody. And then Jay Jonah, it's like, I always liked when Jay Jonah would get into stuff and Spider-Man wasn't there. So that's where this all came from.
Yep,
I dig it.
It's like Spider-Man.
Feeling inspired by that, actually.
Yeah, that's where it came from. Now, what else you got, Blitz?
All right, so this is my last one.
Okay.
And back to more dedication from you guys. We wouldn't be Lazy Boys without our other member. So my favorite photo from Green.
Oh, yes,
I love that one. I love that shot, dude.
We recently did the Vulture collab, and this photo blew my mind.
Yeah.
The editing, man, something else.
Yeah.
Great pose.
Thank
Just
y'all.
everything.
Yeah, man. It's dang.
How'd you do
And then the sheer fact that he uses a phone still.
I know, dude. That's
Insane.
what I'm talking about.
Insane. You use a tripod? You must use some kind of tripod, right? I'd imagine. No.
Actually, no. I only have one tripod, and I use it for my lights. So when I'm with my phone, it's all in hand.
You should probably get a camera though.
Man.
And look how badass this photo is, man.
Yeah, it's next level, man.
We're gonna ask Santa Claus for.
Thank you guys. That means a lot.
Oh, dude, I don't even know what were you think. What brought you to that, Green? Because that photo is just crazy.
What brought me to that idea?
Like, yeah, where you're just like, man, I want to try and do something just straight up cinematic.
Yeah, well, I just thought of brought me back to like the final battle in the first Tom Holland movie where
Oh yeah.
he's like there's a shot like where he's laying on the ground and like looking up at the vulture, and the vulture just looks like so intimidating because you just see him like peering down over Spider-Man. I always just thought that shot was very intimidating and just made Vulture look badass, and so that's kind of what I was trying to recreate here.
Well, you did it, and you know, that's I think people are underestimating Vulture because you know the new movies coming with the other villains coming, but technically Vulture is the only one that's whipped Peter's butt.
Hell yeah.
Vulture put him down, dog. He beat him. He literally beat him.
Yeah, and
like he barely survived that fight with Vulture. People, Vulture.
Yeah, and plus Michael Keaton is just perfect casting for that too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vulture might be kind of a joke
also,
in the comics, but in the movies, go ahead, man.
Oh yeah. No, I'll say I went to go see Ghostbusters today, and they played the Morbius trailer, and I forgot that he's actually going to be in that too.
Yes.
Because they showed like a little snippet of him in the trailer.
That's right.
Nice.
Right.
Now, how'd you do the lights from like behind the fans?
So that's set up on top of my firehouse, and I just have two bar lights set up behind Vulture to where I could kind of get the lights coming through the turbines.
Yep.
Oh,
nice.
So dope. That's like my favorite part of the book. I love all of it, but like I'm always drawn to like little details like that. Like, I love it.
When I first saw this photo, no lie, I thought it was like an art piece. I was like, oh
right.
shit.
Like, I try to do like digital background, like different backgrounds, and I always like feel like I screw it up. But you absolutely killed it on this one.
Thank you. It's very, very time consuming. You have to have a lot of patience.
Right.
To cut out the image and get the lines like clean so there's no detail or like background image coming through.
Right.
But thank y'all. Thank y'all.
And you gotta like find the right.
You're the man.
Like you gotta find.
You guys are the man. You guys rock, bro. Like I said, it's dedication December, and like.
Oh man,
all of you guys. It's just fantastic working with you guys and doing the shows and like the positive energy with Tusken and everybody. It's can't ask for nothing better than that, man.
You really can't. It's awesome. You know, I think Tusken said it earlier. 99% of the community is pretty much it's on point, man. It's fun, man.
Hey, like, I've only been doing this for like a little over a year, and I've encountered nothing but positivity from everybody. Tusken and Thor and Zombie and like the folks from Toy Talk were some of the like first people that I really interacted with this community, and y'all kind of brought me in, took me under your wings, and I'm very appreciative of that because through the process I've met all of you guys and so many others that. I talk to on a daily basis. Like and just thank y'all for everything you do.
Oh no, back at you, man. Nice. It's like I said, it's perfect union in my opinion because it's like I know when Yimbo reached out to me because Yimbo's just from the jump. He's always just been like just receptive, and he would like. Hey man, nice shot, and it's like, dude, what the hell, man? You're too kind, bro. and that's who he is. And so it was like, it just gelled. Everyone gelled, man. It's like, and I think Yimbo was the one that pushed. He's like, man, we got to do things. We have to show the community what's up and what's in. We were like, yeah, sure, man, let's do it. Because he's an inspiration dude. So
Yimbo's energy,
it's been great.
Unmatched.
It's been great.
Well, thanks, guys.
No, all deserved, brother. It's been great, man. Everyone, like, I just, I don't know. Like I said, Tusken as Stan Lee, man, you brought us together. I feel like Toy Father, Zombie Clown, Cox Gray. I feel like they're Kirby's. Like they started off Toy Talk. They're like the Jack Kirby's of the game, and it just from there it just went. And then you just started growing John Ramitans and and Gil Kane's, and everybody started falling in afterwards. But yeah, it's been great, man. I can't, you said it best earlier. It's been an escape, but a good escape.
Yeah.
It's an escape that has actually paid off emotionally, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, without this, like I'd just be like a lump. Just like going day to day with nothing to really look forward to. Like I look forward to coming up with ideas or hunting at the store and then being very disappointed when I can't find anything.
Right. But it's so nice to have that, like, you got that fellowship to encourage you. Like the next minute, you're like, you jump in the boards and someone's like, hey man, I found this. And you're like, okay, so I can find this. It is
right. I was on Instagram today and like somebody, I think in Indiana, found 7 party wagons at Walmart. So I'm like, oh, there's still a chance that I can find one. I've never seen one.
Wow.
I know Yimbo has one. He wants to.
I have one because of Zach. Zach, they never made him. They never made it to Jersey that I know of. I don't think they got out here, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's the only one I've ever seen. So.
Wow. Man, that's crazy.
Zach, I didn't get to tell you that vulture shot. I didn't want in the group chat for the collab. I had said, I'm like, oh, you guys. All right, I've reshot because I had a vulture shot lined up. I took like a few different angles, and I wasn't happy with any of them. And then I think Betty, you were the first one, and I forget who was second. And then yours came in, and I'm shooting this over again. So you were it was all fire. Like it was like a buildup of like Betty let it off. I'm like, all right, mine's trash. I got to do this over. And then it was like, I maybe would have been like opt, and then it was you. And I was just like, you were the one though. That was the straw. I was like, I'm reshooting this. This is.
Made him go back to the drawing board.
Man.
I love it.
Right.
But it was great because I was happy with all of those pictures. That whole collab was awesome.
It was.
But I was super pumped with that. With how my shot, it forced me to recontextualize it, reimagine it. I started pulling from other images, and I ended up finding this awesome homecoming poster or fan art or something that I kind of based like the posing on just to get me going. But again, it made me rip up my original shots. I'm like,
scrap it.
One day you'll see me post it, and I'll be like, "So this is from 4 months ago, and I couldn't take pictures this weekend." Yeah, like that.
Remember, I want to do another vulture collab. I already got my shot ready.
Gonna throw my camera out the window.
He's just so bulky. I can't leave him up anywhere.
But he's good. He's good for portrait.
Lay him on the ground.
I had him up. And then every once in a while, I come down, and he knocked over my whole wrestling crowd. So,
what are you gonna show us, Tusken? You got him. Well, oh wait, hold on. What do we got here?
I don't know. I guess I can't.
Is he back there?
Yeah. Like this is where my vulture is. He's very hard to get to. That's why I didn't. Do he's buried.
Nice.
Man.
He's big.
He needs more spotlight, bro. He got to be pushed forward.
He is really. He's a sick figure. He really.
And
is
you guys are enablers because I'm gonna go buy. I gotta buy him.
You got to, bro. You got to join in on the next.
He's sitting on the shelf. He's good. He's good to go.
You know what it is though. Like, if I wasn't in this chat, I would have passed on him. I'd be like, oh, I'm fine. I don't need him. But everyone in the chat's like, oh man, I found the vulture. I'm like, I kept seeing it. I'm like, do I really need it? You guys do that to me all the time.
Yeah, dude.
I'll be there like, oh, do I really need this roadblock?
That's how I felt about the G.I. Joes in the beginning, man.
Yeah.
When Thor was showing them off and talking about them, I'm like, man, when we got off the show, I'm like, do I really need them? do I really need to go down this hole?
You guys really need like a stormtrooper, like this Black Series.
See, man, I missed out on the Christmas ones. I wish I would
two
have
of them.
I thought they were so corny when they announced them. I'm like, what the heck is it? What are these? And I saw this at Target, and I'm like, you know what? I'll just get this one. It's the only one I got from the Christmas line, and I'm glad I got them because now I can
Yeah,
do
you.
Esh
I have
stuff.
that one in the Clone Trooper. The green
Man,
one.
you guys.
Yeah, the green and red one.
Yeah.
It comes with like a candy cane
The
pistol.
Best Buy.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky.
So I used to
folk.
have a mall down the street from my house, and they used to have a Best Buy, and it was great. And then Best Buy left, and then they knocked the mall down. So
Dang.
it sucks.
Huh.
Like now I just have Target, but I used to have like an FYE, GameStop
Oh
there.
wow.
I was all hooked up. It was like literally like 5 minutes from my house, not even maybe 3 minutes from my house.
Yeah, I want one of those Christmas themed guys. It'd be,
He's not that much on. I checked him up on eBay a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't
Yeah,
that.
they're not expensive. Because I was
Okay.
thinking of finishing off the set too, but I was like,
Okay.
let me save for a better figure.
Huh.
When's that new Ahsoka come out though?
I don't think it's been announced yet.
Yeah, I don't think they've dropped the thing for it because
Yeah,
they're barely dropping Bill Burr's character.
I haven't seen any Black Series in months at my Target.
Fennec Shan, Boba before he got his armor back. I think they're the next batch. I think. No.
Yeah, I think she's the batch right after. Oh, I need Wrecker.
There you got the record.
I got him like I don't know, month and a half ago, and I just haven't opened them.
He never
gotta get
came
him.
for me in any. I got ordered. He's still the pre-order still sitting there. So I just got him off the cart because I got pissed off. It's just like
I do want to shoot him and Zeb together because they're both like big
yeah.
characters, like them at a bar. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yes.
I'll set up my bar scene. Boom.
And then
That's a
put
good
Deadpool
one.
in the middle, like Dream
Yeah.
Skies.
Yeah. And Jar Jar will be my bartender.
There you go.
Yes.
Good one.
That's how we think of ideas.
No, I like that.
Brainstorming at its
Did you have
finest.
any more Blitz, or was that your ones you had today?
No, I wanted it to be you guys because, like
Okay.
I said, Tusken brought me in.
No
You
worries.
brought me into YTG,
No worries.
and then we all just flow, bro. Like
Yeah,
We do.
it does what it does. Well, I
Like
guess we'll
butter.
jump over here real quick and look at the few we have. We got a few, just a few that we put up here. And it's
actually-
it's continuing. I think I'm going to go backwards because I want to continue the dedication. So we're going to go backwards with the most latest post, and then
Nice.
go the other direction. So let's see here. We've got start off with the most latest post. Let's get that on here real quick. Okay, so let me get it all soloed up.
This will also make me, or at least my wife, happy that I'll get to say goodnight to her. So I'll get to go through mine real quick.
No, that's right.
But-
That's good. That works, man.
But all right, so yeah, to continue, I feel like we've said it on record, but I feel like I like to continue saying because this was something. It was a concerted effort because we didn't want to appear like we were just doing the pick bar to just, hey, let's just all here's our friends, here's our friends, here's our friends, here's our friends. Like the whole idea was inspired because Tusken reached out to me, brought me into the Hasbros, the whole thing, like it was the whole, everybody had somebody to help each other out. So that was the goal. So we've been slowly, here and there, but I'm just so happy that we get to be like, you know what, we've been doing this since July, and it's time to say, hey, we've had these close friendships develop, and they've been taking awesome shots. So that's what it was all about, and that's why I'm so pumped that we're now going from new accounts November to dedication December. So for me, this one right here starts with Toy Father, and as we reached out, so it's Chris. We know that he's the host of Toy Talk. Toy Talk is what got me into talking live on the internet every week, because before, for years, I would just make videos and throw them YouTube. And again, just like with Ryan and your toy pictures, I have the same story of friends and family. You only get a couple people supportive, hey, nice job, buddy, but no one's watching my toy videos from my Facebook account. So it was just years of that until now, Chris brought me onto the show, and here I've been doing this now for months upon months, and we have our spin-offs and all sorts of stuff. So anyway, so Chris is the best, very supportive, obviously, and guys like me on their show. It's a constant thing getting these accounts out there. So just thanks to Toy Father, and I love this shot. And I remember commenting, I'm like, this is exactly Peter Parker would be a toy photographer, like, cause I've only just recently so many of us only learned about the actual like official toy photography. This is a thing we can do in the last couple of years. So hey, who's not to say that we're not going to see teenage Peter Parker in some reboot comic taking pictures of toys? I'm not kidding. I really think that could be a thing. So that's Toy Father. So congrats to Chris. And again, right before our show, I will throw out, because always be promoting, that he was on with What's in the Box with No Chewing through the Toy Talk YouTube channel. So that was earlier tonight. If you want to go check that out.
And of course, No Chewing adds to that.
Yeah, there we go. No chewing. Yeah, man.
There you go right there.
Right. Sometimes you just need that push. You just need to do it.
Yeah, man.
All right, so that was my first one, or that was one of my picks. And this is another Tusken job. This is not me. I did not do this, even though, Ryan, I love this picture. I think you and I did this collab together. This Turtles collab.
Yeah, this was mine that I chose. Yeah, I'm
nice.
I grew up with I'm an 80s baby, so I grew up with the original Turtle movies.
Yep.
And these neck figures are amazing, and brother, you made this look great. This looks
Can
like
you tell how delicate? Can
movie.
you tell how delicate I had to pose them? Because the foot's so stiff because I didn't want to break it.
Yep. I know those figures well now, thanks to Concrete.
It still looks good though.
Yeah,
I love it.
Actually, go ahead.
When I was a kid and the third movie came out, and we were going to get movie turtle figures, I was so excited because I thought, this is what I was going to get. And I was very disappointed when I got these spotted things.
Yep.
Yeah, they were weird, man.
They were rubbery too.
To get these 30 years later or whatever it was, I know these didn't come out this year, but these are definitely one of my top acquisitions of the year.
Yeah,
I gotta agree with that. They're excellent figures, man.
Absolutely.
I haven't went down that hole, but again, those are timeless. Those figures are going to be that good for the next 10 years.
As long as you don't break their limbs off.
That's true.
Right. Yeah, I've told myself with Turtles line, I'm only sticking to the movie Turtles.
You know what? I said the same thing, and then I found one of our I met Omega 6 down in Orlando. He was selling the Turtles in Time, Turtles in Disguise pack, and I was like, I was in Orlando. He lives close to Orlando, so he's like, you want to? He hit me up while I was down there. He's like, hey, you still interested in this? I was like, well, yeah. I'm like, I'm actually here now. I can meet you. And then those are a lot better at moving around. I find.
Nice.
Right.
Okay.
I really like I find myself shooting the cartoon one more, only because they're a little more. There's a little more give to them. I feel I don't know. I'm sure I could use a hairdryer on the something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big process.
I get that.
And you know what? NECA doesn't care. They know it, and they're like, "Yeah, well, whatever."
Yeah. They know you're still gonna fight anyway.
They keep sending you brittle toys. Why not?
If you call them, they'll say, "Well, they're not. They're actually statues."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually have a actual classification of what they actually are, and they're not the same as Hasbro, Mattel, and the other toy lines. They're actually they're classified like produce. Actually, to be honest,
Produce.
They have a classification that's like produce. The expiration. It's weird.
I hope they don't
really weird
deteriorate, because I plan on putting these in my coffin when I die.
So what do we got? What's next? Okay, what's this one?
All right. So this was another one of my picks. This is Misty Owl Figures, another fellow Hasbro's member. He uses a Sony A6000 and an iPhone 12 to shoot the shots. And what else do you say? Favorite figures to shoot right now are the ones I've never shot before. Barely scratched the surface on the figures that I want to take pictures of, and working through that has been incredibly fulfilling. And then he's just tremendously appreciative to everyone that's ever reached out to him, commented, just shared an exchange. Because again, that's really what it's all about. It's just getting to talk about toys and photography. So he taught me how. He and probably you, Ryan. Actually, yeah, you, Alex. But like you were like three of the guys I was like talking to about lighting, like figuring out my camera. And he was instrumental one night in me just clicking around and finally, getting things to work the way I wanted to. So again, Simon's a great guy, great person to reach out to. So
I like his theme of shooting the figures that don't get enough. Man, that's a great theme.
I know.
Yeah.
Wow.
That should be the next challenge.
Yeah, well, that's why we did the Etrigan challenge. He was really excited when he got that figure, and I was like, I think I want to get an Etrigan. And he's like, get it. No one else has them. Come on, do it. Let's do it.
Enabler. I love it. The enablers continue. No, that's a great shot, man. I think I'm gonna have to follow that theme too. That's good.
I like that because I have 90% of my Black Series I haven't shot.
What's this one we got?
Here's another one of my picks. This is our boy Isaiah. So this is formerly known as Darth McSwain. This is Mezco McSwain. We featured his stuff before, but it's because it's so good. He kills it with practical effects. He does shoot a ton of Mezco figures, so the name fits.
Yep.
And he does awesome water work too. Like, so he does the Aquaman stuff under the water with Procreate, like the app. And then he does this practical stuff with Popeye, and that's just, I think, like sandwich wrapping, right? Like saran wrap. Yeah. And then that's the Fortnite shark and the Fortnite water skis that come with the shark.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So anyway, I just as kicking things off, Isaiah is one of the most supportive people. He's just awesome. He's always hitting everybody up, and he's just a great guy to talk to. And he was one of my first guests, like when we brought him onto my show, giving toy photography tips and telling people about wiring like Mezco accessories. So he's awesome. He's just a great guy, great dad, great dude.
Great dad.
I mean, I don't know if he's. I'm assuming he's a great dad. We have that. Just like Ryan, I would call you a great dad. We have those like warm, warm daddy talks. Betty, you too. Just saying, you get a vibe.
Thanks for joining us, Manny. And and just to top off that shot, this is what Cox said he knew.
Yeah.
You do something good with that shark, and he did, man. That shot that's an amazing shot.
This is a reason why I don't own it, because I thought like when I made my Hasbro Pulse and I saw that on there, I went, I'm gonna buy that. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I don't do this. I'm like, who does something like this? Like Isaiah does something like this. I don't do. So that he saved me $20.
That's awesome. Saving you from being. He's a de-enabler.
Yeah. And now here's another one of our most supportive patrons. I would call him a regular at the pick bar. This is Canadian Slapshot Alvaro. He's awesome. So I got an update from him. I love the Snake Eyes shot. I have 2 Snake Eyes, and I just threw a wired Wonder Woman cape on just to see what he looked like. And then he went and hit me with this awesome shawl wired cowl thing that just is. It's awesome. So I love outdoor shots always. And like that just says some great lighting, great posing. I like the little like digital touch on the edge of the sword. But anyway, Alvaro says he uses a Google Pixel 3a XL on portrait mode, uses Pixar for his editing, and favorite lines are Black Series and Legends. And he said since the last time he spoke to us, he now has a Mezco Batman, so he's going down that slippery slope. And Mythic Legends, that's the current. See, that's my Mezco. Like you guys are saying, I'm not going to start Mezco. Yeah, don't, because you're going to want them. Mythic Legends, I'm like, nope, because I know I'm going to want them. So I'm staying away. I'm staying away.
Tie in with like Storm Collectibles too. Like I saw Reptile up for pre-order, and I was like, do I get him? And I was like, no.
If you don't, he's gonna be like $500 on.
I don't care.
Right. Blitz is right. It's gonna be like $1,000 just to get one.
Well, right now I'm just saying,
are they really worth it?
Yeah, they're pretty badass, man. Because you know what's cool about them, Tusken?
They're tall.
What's cool about it? There's a scale, and they you can mix and match them. They pop apart, so you can build almost your Ultimate Warrior or whatever. That's what's neat about the Mythic Legends, that their parts are swappable.
No, not the Mythic Legends. The
Storm Collectibles, the Mortal Kombat figures.
Yeah.
Those guys are fantastic too.
I have quite.
They're amazing.
I got to shoot them more, man.
But they're
They're
8 inch. They're 8 inch, right?
No, they're 6 inch.
Are they? Oh,
Yeah,
Mhm.
sorry, right
they're
there.
just a little how you say, like they're
Lanky?
6 inch, but they're like bulky body.
Right.
So they look a little bit bigger. Like if you would have put them next to a
They're
Marvel
like
Legend,
He-Man.
yeah, they're a little bulky, but great articulation, great balance.
I saw the reptile and I was like, do I get him?
Yeah, I have a few.
But then I don't want to go down that hole.
I stopped, but what is it? They have the event edition Kung Lao for like $80. I'm thinking of getting him.
Mm.
Yeah, that's how much the reptile was $80. I was like, that's not too bad, I guess. But I mean,
Yeah, I need to.
I
pull
just
the trigger
enjoy
on him.
Wolfpack. What is it? Wolfpack Collector. His pictures. I just
Yes,
go and
I
Eddie
agree.
and his toys. I'm just like I'll just
Yep.
enjoy. And Benny, you start shooting them. I'll enjoy those pictures too.
Yeah, I gotta shoot them more, man. You know what it is? It's like hard to think of. Well, not think. For me, it's if I'm gonna shoot Mortal Kombat, I want to do like a Mortal Kombat background.
right.
It's not like you could just get the NECA diorama for at least for me and be like, hey,
Right.
Mortal
That's how I
Kombat.
feel about it,
It's
too.
not the same.
Just do it, Benny.
Well,
just do
I
it.
will say this: I've been looking at some 3D prints of some Mortal Kombat accessories that go for a diorama. So I'm thinking of doing something with that.
Do it.
What I did do though, Yimbo, because you enabled me, is I got those little tiny figures.
Yeah.
Mm.
Nice. Is that the Leo?
Yeah,
What the?
I got the little Tonka truck.
Yeah, those are cool. I got the
yeah.
G.I. Joe.
This was I got into
I got
this
it back
because
in
of
those.
Tusken and Toy Father. They're the ones who are like, oh, mini
I don't know
crate.
what you're talking about.
I actually
And
just shot a photo of a Kingpin doing like a toy drive photo.
Oh,
And Santa Claus. Something I'm gonna be
What you
doing
got?
with Toy Story.
What? Which one is that?
Bro,
Oh,
I got the
oh,
same
man, that's
one.
Nice.
That's so sweet, dude.
I got the same
I
one.
love that. That's awesome. Man.
I tried to give this one to my daughter, Dora the Explorer.
What? Oh man, those are cool.
How about this one?
What's that one? What you got? Hold on, let me see what you got so they can see it. Oh no,
Oh,
Skippy!
Skippy. Yes.
What the? Oh, that's perfect.
I need a
That's
red.
dope.
That's perfect, man.
I love
Dang.
him. He's my
Wait
favorite
a
little
minute,
guy.
what is Yimbo hold? What are you holding up, Yimbo? What you got? Ah, sweet.
Oh,
that's the whole.
Nice.
That's the little
Oh, I got that
collector's
SpongeBob.
box.
Oh, I don't
I
have
got
that
that
Tommy.
SpongeBob.
Nice.
I got a frisbee too, man. I got a
Oh,
I have
red
a
one.
bunch of
Sweet.
frisbees. I have like 6 frisbees.
Yeah,
Dang.
they're neat.
Alright.
I think I'm gonna start. Like, I think I'm gonna do a Christmas shot, and then I'm gonna crack a lot of these open. I'm gonna like open the toys.
So where do you guys get those at?
Target, man.
Mini,
That's
toys.
right.
Mini toys.
I got this one on Amazon. It was on sale for Black Friday for $10.
What
And
you
it
got
came with
there,
all
Tuss?
10.
Some unicorns.
My little man, what the? And those are all at Target.
Or Amazon.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I got that one too.
What else you got? Man, what the? Okay.
I got a bunch more. I don't know where they are though.
Man,
This was in the desk.
what do you? What?
in
Hold
my
on.
cabin.
Let's see what he's. All right.
Oh,
What
I was
do you
just
have
showing.
up?
So this,
The
I
outfit.
have the little shopping cart. You can buy a store. I have
In the store.
I have this thing too. This like shelf.
And then what's Tusken? What do you got up,
Oh,
Tusken? What
so
was
you
that?
got
you
it
had?
set up.
This is where I keep my mini brand toys. Is in the desk.
Oh, in the little thing. Oh, that's
Oh,
hilarious.
nice.
Oh, I'll throw it out.
Cool.
That's nice, man. Man, I gotta get those, dude. Those are cool. What do you? Hold on. What do you got, Green? Let's see.
Got
what
a
Green's
Hey
got.
Arnold.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh,
I don't have him.
Let's see. Oh, that's sweet, dude.
you guys are gonna make me get more, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
know.
get
I'm
my
gonna go-
first
Little hacky sack. I think I might open this one.
because I just got the
Right, right.
Joes.
Pretty
That's
That's
dope.
awesome.
Just
That
the
was
mini
neat.
Joes. World's smallest Joes. But I gotta get the other dude.
Benny, I think I have my Dora from Path when he hooked me up with a figure.
Oh, nice.
So threw an extra one in. That's what's gonna happen because you'd get doubles, you know, and then like
yeah.
how many
Oh.
Doras do you need?
I got like
That's
a
great.
little dragon.
What is that you got?
It's like a dragon.
Oh, that's
Oh,
sweet,
wow.
man.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
I got the Avatar. What else I got here? Oh, it's nothing in it, but it's hilarious. It's like slime.
Nice.
It's a little box for the slime. That's hilarious, man. Okay, so what do we? Okay, what's the next one we got? So who's this?
Oh man, that's an awesome shot.
Who is this?
No,
What's
Adam,
this
that
one?
one's mine. Yeah, this comes from Turbo Man 0218.
Man, that's great.
Yeah,
I got
Turbo
this
time.
X-Men team shot.
It's Turbo
I just-
time.
I still know how to do it. That's what it counts.
Yeah, dude, I'm just a huge fan of the 90s X-Men, and this
Yeah.
just perfectly captures everything about the animated series, the comics.
Yep.
It's just amazing.
Yeah, it's
Man,
Um,
that's good.
But yeah, Turbo Man says they shoot with their Google Pixel A3 on their phone, asking Santa for a Canon M50 though. Hopefully it delivers. Hope so too, brother. And use a bunch of cheap dollar store reading lights and then a couple ring lights for my lighting. He says got some sweet new lighting coming from Black Friday sales. The diorama and backdrops he makes himself. That's amazing.
That's dope.
That's dope.
But yeah, and then his favorite lines are the Marvel Legends and the NECA TMNT.
There you go. That's dope, man. Man.
June, can you do me a favor real quick? I was just
Yeah,
looking
sure.
at. I was like, wait a minute. I think we went back. There were two at the very start of mine. If you don't mind me hitting them up real quick at the very. It was.
Let me go, because I was going back. I went backwards. So let me see. Give me a second.
It was like there was two at the very start of the thing. I think if you refresh, maybe.
Oh, okay. I might not got them because I didn't refresh.
Yeah, no worries. I just figured.
Thanks for grabbing it, man.
Yeah, I was just doing some peeking behind the scenes.
We did. Okay, got them. Okay, nice. Let me jump on those because there are two there. 1 second. And
yeah, I don't want to leave. Leave no man down, right? So there's two of our fellow Hasbros. I don't want to leave them down.
Here's
there
the
we
first
go.
one, I think. Yeah.
Yep. So you guys know Jareth. This is Mr. Tortella.
Yes.
He shoots on a Canon. Was it the SX 540HS?
Nice.
He loves to shoot anything related to Marvel, and God, Jareth has been somebody that has been like, I don't know, just super supportive. Maybe even before Ryan, to be perfect, which I didn't know was possible, but it might. I feel like I need to go back and investigate like timelines a little. But like, Tortella's been such a fantastic supporter. So, like I said, he should be known far and wide for his amazing positivity in his comments. Like,
I gotta back that up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He is actually. I don't know, man. I'd say besides you, Yimbo, he's probably one of the kindest people on here, man. I mean, in my opinion, he showers you with just like kudos, man.
Yeah.
I love
you should see our personal chat is just us going, "You're the best." No, you're the best.
That's awesome. Oh man,
he's awesome. And he just told me. I said, I'm like, ooh, I recognize that extreme set, and that's the one. That's the building 6.0. So that's the second story. And I recognize that graffiti because that's the one of the windows I have out on mine. So he goes, oh, he's so excited now because he's gonna start telling stories, and he's always been more of a portrait, photographer. He did a couple like Who Gets Pool, but generally he's a portrait guy. Yeah. He's starting to get into. He already did. He posted a John Walker shot. Doing Sam and Bucky trying to bring him in. Like he's gonna get. It's awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Getting to see each of us like evolve and try new things and things like that. So Tortella, man, just like you always say, June, if you're not following him, go get the man a follow.
Go do it.
Yeah, make a new friend because he's awesome.
And thanks for joining us, Gross Fidelli. Have a good night, man. We appreciate you coming in.
Later, thank you for coming.
We appriousate that. So the next one,
and this is my last one before guys. As much as I'm having a blast doing this, I gotta go give the wife a kiss to bed.
Good.
I'm just glad you're here to begin with.
Yeah, man. No, this is awesome. So the last one, out of the Hasbro, like this is a dude that's 3 houses down. I had to hit him up in one of my first batch of dedications. So this is my neighbor Dan, the Captain 1134. This is another guy that you've seen his style evolve from the very beginning, just like all of us. And he did these awesome like leap of faith shots, this whole like different bunch of like series. If anything, now that I'm like talking it out loud, sometimes like it doesn't hit you until you hear yourself say it. Like I've been trying to do stuff like similar stuff where I like thematic things like impact portraits or like just like like what he's doing with like he did a leap of faith set, and it's so cool with swapping in different things, different backgrounds, but that same thematic. So anyway, I just Dan's awesome. He's a tremendous. I can say he's a wonderful father. I've seen him with his children. He's a really great guy. Knows everything about comic book lore. I mean, like, not to hype him up, but he does have an encyclopedic knowledge. Like where I'm like, it's a droid thing. He could actually tell you those things. But yeah, so Dan, so that's my boy, and guys, you guys are all my boys. I love you guys so much. This is awesome, and I hate to dip on the rest of the show, but
man,
no, it's all good, man. We love you too, Yimbo.
You know how we do here, Yimbo. It's all. I mean, you're here even if you're not. It's that. Come on, bro.
The ebbs and flows, baby.
You stay here.
Yeah. No, thank you guys so much. Betty, thank you for dedications, man. You guys are all awesome. June, thanks for running everying. Tusken, you made it. Thank you, man. This was like I didn't even know. It's like one of those things now. I'm at school all day. I don't get to see my phone. I'm like, I'm off the show. I'm back on the show. And I just go, hey, I had like disappointment and happiness all in one like second.
Like it's I wanted to give you guys an early Christmas present,
What you get?
There we go.
All right. Man. Well, fellas, have a wonderful rest of the show. I will catch up after I go tuck my wife in. All right.
All right, Yimbo.
Later, Yimbo.
All right, see you later, guys.
All right, man. And I think we just have a couple more anyway. Let me jump out real quick.
Yeah.
And then
I think the rest should be mine.
Are they okay? Let's see here. Hold on a second. Let me jump into them real fast. Okay. Yeah, it's just a couple, or not a couple, but it's a few, so we can wind it up, wind it down, and do what we do. It's been fun. Okay, so what we got? Is that one of who's is that one?
Yeah, that one's mine.
Okay.
Carbunk. I reached out to him, and he actually said you featured him a couple weeks ago. So that's pretty awesome. But dude, like I've been looking over this dude's photos, and he does some tremendous work. Yes. And this juggernaut just deserves to be shown.
It's a badass shot.
Just the close up and just the detail he is able to capture with the rain effects, and I don't know if that's practical or digital or not, but brother killed it. He uses his phone as well, Samsung A42, with the help of LED lights and props that come from what comes around. Sometimes built up myself from a phone card. Nice. Of course, I'm looking to better my setup someday, but there are other priorities at the moment. I'm having a lot of fun enjoying every new fig I can get. Amen. Marvel Legends are cool and less expensive.
Yeah, he said it all. He said it right. That's the truth. And he's right. I mean, you always want a better setup someday, but you do what you do. And if
you do what's within your budget, and then
it don't matter.
Work for going big.
Because making that Marvel Select look, man, that's great, dude. Damn.
Yeah.
Nah, it's a badass shot.
That's what's up.
I need that juggernaut in my life.
Yeah, he's actually an object you can hurt somebody with.
Yeah.
I have him. He's down somewhere because he's big.
Even the Legends is pretty heavy.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah,
you're right. So what's this one?
Yeah, this is another one of mine, Sin City Collectibles. This shot just has a very cinematic feel to it.
Yes.
With the colors and just the lighting, and it's very simple, but it pops with the shadow work and the background.
Mm-hmm. It looks like a real scene.
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah, this is one of those shots like you don't actually know if those are toys or not.
Right.
It looks that good. Yeah, he says he uses a Canon EOS M3 mirrorless camera, and favorite toy line is Mezco 112.
There you go.
Thanks, guys. It really makes my week better. Thanks again. No, man. Thank you. Keep doing what you're doing. You got some awesome stuff going.
That's dope. That is dope, man.
That's a badass shot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, okay. I had a couple I picked. Okay, so here's the
Nice.
first one I grabbed. It's Marvel Legend Pose. And he didn't get back to me with anything, but it just seemed topical. The pick just like, come on, man, Spider-Man, and it just seemed right. And I was like, dude, this shot it's Doctor Strange. And I think that's gotta be is that the SH Figure Arts?
Yeah.
It ain't no Marvel Legend.
So.
That's too dope detail to be Marvel Legend.
Yeah, that looks like a wire
level.
cape. I think that is.
Yeah. He killed it, man. That's a great shot. I love that shot.
Yeah,
and
that's awesome.
He's a new account growing, so
Nice.
follow him.
I love how he even got the glowing with the pendant too.
He did. And then this one I picked Posable Thumbs. He's been out there for a minute, and it just had me. I just liked that he mixed the two figures, because Marvel Legend, Marvel Select, and he mixed them, and it just came out good, and it's a crazy pose. It's like, what else do you do with the Ursa Major Build-A-Figure than having him, having a bear attack, Bear, that's what bears do. Yeah.
Hey, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. This one just stood out to me. And he says he shoots with his iPhone 12 Pro Max. I love the editing process. Really try to make the figures feel real and showcase them usually individually. I'm Alan, Irish guy living in the Netherlands. So he's, Posable Thumbs on the other side of the globe. And I love the Marvel Legends line. So, that's just so nice. That's why I love this community, man, because you meet people from wherever. They're not always US based or whatever. They're all over the globe.
Yeah.
And and we just all have the same love for these figures and taking pictures of them. So yeah, check out Posable Thumbs. And this one is in Infinite Toy Box, and it's a Joe shot. So I'm always gonna be have a soft spot for Joe spots, and this one's just cool because it just reminds me of the cartoon, like how they always Lady J and Scarlet are always going up against Baroness in one form or another. He says he takes my pictures currently using his phone. We're on that phone kick again, using Open Camera app for a little more control. My favorite line of photographs currently G.I. Joe Classified, so shout out to me and Blitz for doing that. And Open Camera app, I didn't even know that was an app, but that's what he uses on his phone. So that's interesting.
To check that out.
Because it gives him a lot. I see a lot of depth of field in this shot, so it's good. That's good, man. Yeah, dang, I have to check that out.
Dope shot.
Yeah.
And then this one, the Marshall Geek, he was in here earlier. I just like this because I liked his caption that he had with the shot, because it was like him taking the cowl, and was he ready to take the cowl from Bruce? And I remember the storyline when he had to become Batman, and I love him as Nightwing, and it was cool that he's Batman. I always wanted him to be Nightwing, but I think it's in Dick's destiny to be Batman at some point. So and stay as Batman. So I like this shot. He uses the Google Pixel 2 XL. A lot of my shots are focused around action scenes, as I'm a martial arts instructor. I try to make the handful of pictures flow together to tell a solid story, as well as depicting how a character would fight depending on the figure. So far, I've been having a ton of fun with Mezco stuff and plan on getting more. Marshall Geek. So yeah, please follow him. Yeah, man, I just like him using, and I think this figure, I can't tell if this is the Icons Nightwing. I think it's the Icons Nightwing, because it ain't no McFarlane one.
No, it's definitely not McFarlane.
Yeah, it's a clean figure. So I don't know which figure that is. think it's icons. And of course, the last pick tonight, going back to our boy, Tusken Traders. Yeah, I mean, dude, come on, man. It just, like, I don't know, man. You put it down when it comes to just the framing, the lighting, all that stuff. You get it. The color, how you put your colors in your shots.
I try. Like,
I don't know, man. You kill it, bro.
I try to use I'll highlight they're yellow, so I'll try to do a yellow light. If it's too this one was too yellow, so I kind of got as close to the white as I could.
Dude, it's man.
Because Mezco Monday's a thing, so that's one of those things I have to keep in mind when I'm shooting throughout the week.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, I just gotta throw this Mezit in there, so hopefully I win. And then
I hope you do too, man, because your shots are like, I don't know, man. This is what I like about it is so clean that if Mezco, if you whatever you're listening, whatever, the shot is clean, man. That's a promo shot.
Right. If they want to hire me, I did apply at Hasbro. They never called me back though. So.
Oh man.
Oh well.
Well, you know how Hasbro is. They probably have been watching us all and been like, "What are those guys talking about? I ain't hiring."
Their headquarters is probably a half hour from me.
Get out of here!
Oh wow!
You should just go beat on the door. You gotta do what you gotta do. What you gotta do is you gotta do what Sunny Channel does. Sunny always has the exclusives before anybody else. At least they're Sunny's versions of the exclusives. So you got to go to that side door and start knocking on them, telling, "Hey man, let me get the job here."
Take Deadpool with you.
Yeah, take Deadpool with you.
Shit, huh? Or when I was, I don't know, when I was a kid, yo-yos were kind of big. Mega yo-yos, remember that?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, so that factory where they made those were in my hometown.
What?
Like a street over from my parents' house. So what I would do is they had a dumpster in the back. So I would dumpster dive and they would throw out, they would throw out Raiders or Brains. It was like, in prep, the paint's messed up a little bit or whatever. They would just throw it out. And I'd get all these yo-yos for free and sell them.
What?
Wow.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That is cool. You probably got some prototypes too, or ones that they just discarded that they didn't.
I had it was like a glow in the dark saber.
What?
Oh wow.
Man.
I got from there because they once every in a while they would open up and you can go and buy it. And I was I was trying to be on a yo-yo team and be sponsored and all that.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome, man.
Had a little holster for it. Wearing my belt.
Oh man, that is cool, man. But hey, like we ain't gotta say it, man. Go follow Tusken Traders and comment like on the stuff, man. Come on, guys, for real. Show the man some love. He brought us into the fold, so show him some love because that's how this stuff works. It works. It always works that way. We're always helping each other and tipping each other. In fact, I got a tip for Blitz, I think. Because I ended up doing this for you, Blitz, because we were talking about this the other day. So let me see if I can get her face in there. Let me get the right way. So I switched the head, man.
Oh, much better.
Because I had to take that other head off because that head was. I told you it was the Sue Storm Smells Dookie head. So,
all right, so I just posted a little while ago my Fantastic Four photo, and you're gonna see that her face is kind of like
what'd you do?
It's covered.
You obscured it. You put
when you look at the photo, you're gonna be like, okay, now I know what he means by her face is covered. You can see them, you can see everybody, but you can't see her. You
can't really see her face. I love it, dude.
She's the only one at my Target, and I'm like, I don't need her.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna get her, but I had to. If I had 3 of the 4 already, I'm like, might as well get all 4.
Well, I got Invisible Woman at Walgreens, like the Walgreens one, I guess.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I found it the other day on clearance for $1.99.
Oh
wow.
So I was like, I mean, I don't really care about the Fantastic Four personally, but for $1.99, I'll take her.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
So now I wasn't planning on getting the Fantastic Four, but now I guess I need to.
Yeah. Well, at least get one set of them. You don't need all three, but you get one set. You're good.
No, I just need a thing. I don't really care about the other two. I don't know. I don't know if it was Sony that or whoever Fox killed it for me.
They did kind of ruin it. They trashed on the Fantastic Four. Man.
Like I liked, Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. I think that had Human Torch in it.
Mm-hmm. Well, he would guest in there. Yeah.
Yeah, once in a while. I think.
Well,
would go on
the way I explained it to my wife was because originally I got Mr. Fantastic first. And what do you call him, Thor? Salad hands?
Yes, because you got salad hands.
But the way I explained it to my wife was, I'm like, there's 4 of them. I was like, I can't get 2 of them and they be the Fantastic 2. So
It's only logical
to get the other 2. Yeah. So the other 2 came today. I didn't wait till Sunday to open up Torch. I'm sorry.
That's okay, man.
And I took my shot literally before the show. I was listening to Toy Father and No Chewing Show, and I was taking my shot, and I just posted it a little while ago.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out because I want to see how you obscured the Dookie face. Face is bad, man. I don't know. It's bad like that. But yeah, man. Again, man. I don't even know, man. I've said it. I'm gonna keep saying it. Tusken, man. Just thanks for everything, brother.
Thank you.
Just glad I could bring everybody together and pushing this thing forward.
Damn, man. I don't even know, man. It's
funny. This is the pig bar, and he set the bar for us by bringing us together.
Yes,
right.
By far, man.
I always feel like I'm trying to play catch up to everybody else. Like I'm going through my feed every day, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta step my game up.
No, dude. No, it ain't even like I think we all do that to each other. I think we all have that opinion of each other.
Time.
We all see each other and we're like, man, what I gotta do next? I'm gonna have to, but I love that though. That's what makes this so fun, is because we're all just legitimizing ourselves, if you want to call it that. I love that. It's fun, man. It's so fun. I don't even know. I can't even, it's not been that long. It's been maybe a year or so, but I can't even imagine not being in this, this kind of community. It's weird. It seems like I've been here forever, with all you guys, but it's been a short time, but it's like, I wish this was something that had been around for the past 10, 15 years, man. I don't know. It'd be crazy to have
like I know we've all only known each other for a short little time, but I feel like I talk to you guys more than I do my actual real life friends.
Yeah, me too.
Because I feel we're always in the group chat, talking to each other, and just it's I talk to you guys daily. And just in this short amount of time that we've grown so close, and just this community has just grown. It's an amazing thing to see. It really is.
Well, I can't even talk to some of my other friends about this stuff because honestly, this ain't what they're not down with this.
I think I have one that's into kind of into what we're into that can appreciate it. Let me put it like that. But yeah, there's I can't just people will look at me like, dude, what are you doing? Dude, it's awesome. Just chill out.
I don't know. Sometimes I was at a birthday party last weekend. And my friend, I haven't seen this guy in a little while. He's like, oh, my son, he loves your stuff. I'm like, oh yeah? He's like, yeah. He's like, he asked me to see it every day. I'm like, oh, okay. That's that's kind of cool.
That's awesome.
My friend's kid's favorite Instagram account.
That is so awesome, man. Because it's funny. My friends, they may be into the Star Wars in general or in the comic books or whatever. They're just not into the toys.
Right.
So it's so that's where they cut it off at. And it's so they understand, but they're just yeah, okay, that's cool.
Right.
No, but I have to agree. I think I've heard, like you, Tusken, I've heard from a couple of my friends with their kids. like
Right.
they'd have been like, man, that's cool that you do all this stuff. I was like, yeah, I guess. Like, we're grown people again. Come on, man.
Right.
You don't like us too? I should be asking. Why I gotta just be your child? That ain't cool. But yeah, man. Again, man. Just thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. Thanks everybody in the chat for joining us. We appreciate everybody that dropped in. Cox, Big Manny, Gross Fidelity, Inspired Canadian, Yellow
you,
Cat,
guys.
Canadian Slapshot, No Chewing, man. Everybody that came through, man. Eduardo, man, I don't know. Everybody came in here, dude. I appreciate you guys tonight.
Thank you.
Combat Collectibles, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Midnight Stars, thanks for coming in, man. We appreciate you guys. And yeah, man, just stay tuned. Sunday, we're gonna have Neptune on with us, the Lazy Boys. We're doing the comic cover challenge, a giveaway. It's been running for over 2 months or something, and he's gonna be giving away some stuff. We'll do the wheel spin and see who wins some stuff from their comic cover challenges, because it's actually kind of like a subgenre of people doing these comic book things, and I love it. It's fun.
I can't. You guys do such a great job, and I'm like, oh man, this is so much work.
It is. I ain't even gonna lie, Tusken. It's not even just the work of editing. It's also just figuring out what the hell how am I shooting this, and what comic cover am I? It is crazy. So yeah, it's involved.
Like I admire all of it, and I appreciate it, but it's just like I don't know if I have the time to do any of that.
Yeah, don't go down the rabbit hole. You might like it too much.
That's why I just when in doubt, just do a portrait.
There you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we'll be there Sunday, and next week we're gonna be doing more dedications. Hopefully, we'll have another guest that's one of the steadfast people that we'll bring in, and because we really want to cover our core guys, and show some appreciation to them, because we wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for their unity. So that's what we're heading at, and it's been good, man. Shout out to our brother Yimbo.
Yimbo.
It's all good, man. That's what's going on, and we'll be here Sunday, and then I think Yimbo should be before us on Sunday, so check that out, and then Saturday, check out Toy Talk, check out the fellas, the Kirby's of this game, check them out on Saturday, and just that's what's going, man. Check it out. That's what we're doing, and we'll be back with more dedication, more appreciation, and doing what we do. Because I think our next thing we got coming, starting next Wednesday, we're just gonna do we're gonna be doing a dedication hashtag. It's basically dedicate. So you basically pick a toy photographer in the community who either inspired you or you're influenced by or whatever, and shoot a pic and then dedicate it to them. Like, tag them in it and put in the dedication hashtag. We'll put that out there, like, probably Monday, let you guys know, or maybe Sunday. And just dedicate a shot to someone on Wednesday. So you can't give them a shot of whiskey, but you can give them a shot of a shot dedicated to them. So that's what we're doing through December. So it's all good, man. And again, thank our guests, Tusken Traders. Give them a round of applause.
Thanks
man.
for having me, guys.
Coming in and joining us, man. Thank you, brother. We appreciate it. And we're gonna see you on Flip. We'll see you in a few minutes anyway, probably.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pump in
It's
the
all
chat,
good, man. But thanks everyone for joining us, and we appreciate you guys. And we're out of here, man. Peace out.
Time to close the bar.
Thank you.
Heard it.
Bar's closing down.
Bar's closing
Have a good
down.
night, everybody.
Good night,
That's
guys.
right.
Thanks, guys.
Good night.